to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to look at how Arsenal will line up against Manchester City, and this game will take place at 4:30 at the Emirates Stadium. So we get right into the formation. So the formation I'm going to stick with is the 4-2-3-1, as Arteta could go with the 3-4-3 with how much attacking output Man City have. But for Arsenal, I think they should stick with what they are good at, and I think they should stick with the 4-2-3-4, 4-2-3-1. And I think Arteta is someone that likes to stick with the same formation, so hopefully they will stick with the 4-2-3-1 formation. So the first position we're going to look at is the goalkeeper, and I would love to see that Wright get another opportunity at Arsenal, but I think it's highly unlikely, and I think Arteta will go with Bernd Leno in goal. Next up, we got the left back position, and many people want to see Kieran Tierney back, but there's also Cedric who can fill in that position. But I think with Kieran Tierney coming back off the bench on the game against Benfica, I think he will get his starts against Manchester City, as I think it's really important to have that left hand side covered with a solid defender like Kieran Tierney. So the first player I'm going to put is Kieran Tierney. In the left centre back position, many people are going to have many questions. Should we go with the same lineup such as Luiz and Gabriel, or should we bring back Holding? Should we bring back Pablo Mari? Should we bring back who, literally? And I think for me, I think it's time to see Pablo Mari into the squad. I think he showed why he is capable, what he's capable of, what he's good at, and I think for me, he should get this opportunity to play in the left centre back position. Gabriel has shown what he's capable of, and I know he's one of our top players from what he's done in the last 3 months, winning the Player of the Month 3 times already. I think it's time to give Pablo Mari a shout, give him an option. I think Arteta will go with this option because we saw what he did against Man City in the previous game they played, not the one where we lost, the game before that, where he was injured, and it led to Arteta having to change his plans. So I think Pablo Mari will be something that Arteta wants to put, someone that's played for Man City before and someone that has a little bit of fierce rivalry with Man City. In the right centre-back position, I'm going to bring back Rob Holding. I think arguably he's been our top centre-back recently. I don't know why he's not been getting a shout, but we have to see. I think this is the opportunity for him to be put on. He's English, he knows what this game could mean. He knows that he wants to face his opponents such as the likes of maybe Aguero, who might be playing, but the likes of other players such as Sterling. And I think Rob Holding, someone that knows what this means for the club, and I think he will really put a good shift for the team. Next up is the right back position. Many people will want to see Hector Bellerin into there, but for me, I think sometimes he's lacking defensively. I think he's got the attacking output, as we all know, but sometimes he's got the defensive frailties as well. So I'm going to bring back Cedric Suarez. I think now he can play in his preferred position, even though he done an amazing job in the left back position. Now he's on the right back position. He can put much more crosses. He can run down the line instead of trying to cut inside at the left hand side. So I want to see Cedric Suarez on that right hand side, and I think he can try to hold as much as possible with the likes of Raheem Sterling, the likes of Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva, and even Riyad Mahrez. In the left centre mid position, many people want to see maybe a defensive lineup. Maybe we should park the bus against Man City, but for me, I think we should go with what we're going to go with. We might lose, but I want to work hard for the team, do everything we could, and then the best of the team won. I'd rather see that than just parking the bus and then complaining after we didn't have much chances. So I think I'd rather see Granit Xhaka, who's first of all, since we don't have Thomas Partey, as you saw in the latest video, the training video, if you guys haven't checked that one out, check that one out. And in the right centre mid position, I'm going to go with still remain with the same double pivot in the form of Dani Ceballos. I think Xhaka and Ceballos, I think they can build a good partnership until Thomas Partey is out, and I think these two are going to be crucial for the Europa League, so I think they should get some game time together. And I think with the likes of Ceballos, he's someone that's very technical on the ball, someone that can provide a lot to the Arsenal team, someone that can break the lines, and that defence, which looks solid for City, always, in my opinion, has some frailties, and I think Ceballos can unlock that, in my opinion. Now we move on to the attacking three. Who are we going to go with? Are we going to bring, for the number 10 role, should we bring in the likes of Smith Rowe? Should we bring the likes of Martin Odegaard? Or is Arteta going to put in Willian in there, which I really do not want to see. I think, even though I feel sorry for the guy for receiving racial abuse and that, I do not tolerate that at all, but in his performance, I think he doesn't deserve a start, in my opinion. Hopefully he doesn't, because I don't want to see Willian in the lineup, because I think there's going to be a lot of sad faces, a lot of angry people if Arteta sticks with Willian again. I won't want to see that, in my opinion. So it's between Smith Rowe and Martin Odegaard, and I think for me, in this game, I think we need a Smith Rowe. But at the same time, we need a Martin Ødegaard as well. So I don't know which one to choose between. Should I go with a Martin Ødegaard or should I go with a Emil Smith-Rowe? But for me, I'm going to go with the Smith-Rowe. I think Smith-Rowe is someone that has shown what he's capable of, why he's so good at the game. And I think Smith-Rowe is someone that I can put into the squad in my opinion. Next up, we got the left winger position. And I'm thinking, should we bring back Nicolas Pepe? Should we bring back the likes of bukayo Saka, the likes of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the likes of other players such as Gabriel Martinelli, even Willian? There's a lot of players that we have to think about here. I think if you look at the lineup already, you see Bernd Leno, he's played in the Europa League, he's played in this game, and he's played in this game as well. He's going to play in this game, and the Thursday game as well. That's 3 games he's playing. The likes of Tierney, he's had the break, Mari has the breaks, Holding has had the break, not Suarez, Xhaka, Ceballos, and Smith-Rowe, they've all been playing continuously. So for me, I think we should put in Nicolas Pepe, give the guy a chance. I think he deserves his opportunity. I think give the likes of Aubameyang a rest. He's not fit for a left wing position in my opinion now. The likes of how Arsenal are playing, what Arsenal are achieving without him. And for me, Nicolas Pepe deserves his chance in my opinion. But I won't be surprised if Arsenal go with other players such as Martinelli or the likes of Willian. But for me, in the right winger position, I think these guys are undroppable in my opinion. I think Bukayo Saka is someone that we can't drop, unfortunately, and we can't bring in the likes of other players such as Gabriel Martinelli. But I think Arteta is going to go with Bukayo Saka, and maybe we'll even go with Nicolas Pepe. So in the striker role, who are we going to go with? Well, people might see it Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, but for me, I think Alexandre Lacazette gets his spot in my opinion. I think even though he wasn't given the chances because of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I think he's being hard done, but I don't know if Arteta has the faith in Alexandre Lacazette. And I want to go with Lacazette. He's someone that can press a lot for the team. But I think Arteta may go with a different lineup in my opinion. He might bring in the likes of Martinelli or the likes of stick with the same lineup he stick with the likes of Tierney, Mari and Holding being added on in my opinion. We have to wait and see how this one pans out. We will see. Hopefully Arsenal can get at least a draw from this game or even a win with the form that Arsenal with Man City are in. Hopefully we can break their curse one more time with their form. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. Remain blessed and peace.